He's level with Kristoffersson on the run to turn one. Gets into the rear just a tiny bit. Kristoffersson backs the pack up. Timmy Hansen in between. Oh, he's got him. Niklas Gronholm's got him into turn two. Kristoffersson drops back to P2. Problems there, and see for Backer, and Backer it seems to have a problem's gone. Just again in the middle of the pack. Dropping back. Andreas Backer had no luck at all. Gronholm leading from Kristoffersson.
A rare mistake there for Kristoffersson on the run into turn one. That could well be where Niklas's experience of doing the last couple of laps on this track in this muddy conditions has paid off for him, but that's a rare sight, isn't it? Seeing the front of that Polo with mud on it.
Yeah, Kristoffersson now has got to decide whether to go Joker immediately or follow him for a couple of laps. He's going to follow him in. Remember as well, the cooling package for the Volkswagen is completely in the front of the car. You do not want to be in traffic with it. Doesn't want to get the temperatures too high. A lot of the cars still running rear cooling, but not the Polo. You can see it runs the WRC cooling package, and very unusual to see it in mud like this in P2.
Yeah, it's not used to getting so much mud thrown in the front. We've seen some of the other cars with a bit of plastic on the grille to stop some of the mud going in, keep the coolant there, but Johan doesn't run one.
Kristoffersson staying with Gronholm. I think Johan knows it. Look at that. Nudge, nudge, nudge. Gives him another push. He's pushing Gronholm sideways around here. They've got to watch out for Timmy Hansen, because Timmy has joked already and could be a danger man for them. Look at the bump as well from the gravel onto the tarmac. Gronholm hooks a wheel on the curb on the inside. Kristoffersson still follows into the joker. That goes Timozyanov. So Ekstrom in P3 now getting onto the back of this train. Timozyanov coming from the joker. Is he covering off Timmy behind him? He is. Timozyanov's out in front of Timmy, so Ekstrom, Kristoffersson chasing Gronholm. Kristoffersson is trying to apply the pressure. He wants a physical mistake and an on-track pass.
Yeah, he's trying to just give him little taps here and there just so he knows he's there, but so it can only take a little tap just to unsettle the car. Let's watch him as he comes into this hairpin again. Is he going to try something? Just be careful, Johan. You don't want to be caught for pushing and passing.
Little nudge again, 2, 3 nudges now. Ekstrom gives Kristoffersson a nudge behind, but Gronholm's parked them on the way in. A dab of the brakes from Kristoffersson on the exit. Scrabbling for grip. Gronholm doing a fantastic job here under immense pressure behind him. Absolutely great. Kristoffersson goes joker. Johan goes into the joker lap now. This might be to try and cover off Timozyanov behind. Timmy can have more exit speed on the outside. Kristoffersson, though, will take it out wide. Going to get into the apex now. He'll hold on to that slot. So Kristoffersson now has put a situation in place where Gronholm really has to joker to respond to him, surely.
Yeah, so I think we might well see Gronholm respond. Ekstrom could then stay out, because he will then have the clear track in front of him. They've still got another 2-3 laps to go. So, yeah, it's tight, all to play for still.
Gronholm coming down to the bottom of that muddy hill. Ekstrom now gives him a nudge, and Kristoffersson gives it to Ekstrom. Gronholm runs wide. Absolutely incredible pressure. 33 wins between Kristoffersson and Ekstrom. Gronholm's got a couple, but if he wins this one, he'll have fought so hard for it. He can't joker now. Kristoffersson's too close.
He's right there with him, isn't he? And it's just that run down the hill. For some reason, Gronholm can't seem to keep the speed everyone else is, but he's able to keep it there.
It's that thing down of lead or chase.
Yeah, it's so much easier to be chasing as
Ekstrom. Oh, looked up the inside.
Ekstrom not quite able to get the nose of the car up there, but he's putting in some effort. I think Gronholm is really starting to feel the pressure now. He's trying to not go too far over the edge and make a mistake, but is he backing it up too much?
Oh, mistake by Kristoffersson. They've got to send Gronholm now. It's tiny. It's tenths. But if they don't send him now, depending how close he gets on the brake again, and Kristoffersson's back on the back of the train. They are dicing with grid levels. Gronholm's got nothing through that hairpin. He's trying everything he can. If he doesn't go, Ekstrom has to.
Yeah, one of them has to split the strategy. It'll make more sense for Gronholm too, because he's got more of a gap.
Gronholm's going to go standard lap. He goes to the left, and he's gone with him. Why didn't they split the strategy? One of them surely should have gone for it.
It would have made a lot more sense, but Timozyanov's now catching up to the back of him a little bit when they start to concertina up.
And Hansen too.
They could be in risk of missing out on a podium place here if they're not careful.
Gronholm dropping more dirt out of the back of the Hyundai. He's still got a clear screen. He's still got Kristoffersson breathing down his neck. There is 7/10 of a second covering the top three here. Again, Ekstrom's onto the back bumper.
Yeah, Gronholm just backing it up that little bit too much, and we're going to see some contact down here. You can guarantee it. Just watch now. Gronholm backing the car up.
Shutting the door on everyone. They're all quite tidy through here this time. Gronholm again parks in the apex. Timozyanov now is into the back of Johan. Kristoffersson is going to come down to the last corner joker for Gronholm and Ekstrom. Gronholm will go now. Ekstrom goes with him. Can they find enough traction to make this stick? Into the left-hander. Kristoffersson coming around the outside with Timozyanov. Niklas Gronholm at the inside's got to straighten the car up. Oh, he might be able to hold on. Gronholm to the inside line. Ekstrom too. Kristoffersson trying to go around the outside. Tymosyanov. That is the best win Gronom's had. That was what a fight to hold on under such immense pressure from two legendary drivers. Gronholm gets the win at home in Finland. Round 4 of the World Rallycross Championship done and dusted. Weekend 2, another doubleheader here in Finland after Sweden. It's still Kristoffersson at the top of the table. Matthias Ekström taking a couple of points back off him in that final today. Niklas Gronholm up to 3rd with the win. Timmy Hansen stays 4th, Kevin dropping to 5th. Larsen down to 6th, Timo Schade backwards into the top 8, having made it through to the final today. Markland and Tymosyanov round out the top 10. Neil Cole is with our race winner. He withstood incredible pressure. Well done, Niklas Gronholm.
No, I knew that they will push in the tight right-hander, and after that I knew that I'm free, like just keeping the inside lines and just accelerating on the straights. That's enough. So I was keeping it quite calm and not trying to do any mistakes at all. I did a few, but okay, they. Not so big mistakes, but yeah, I felt the pressure and but it was just basically controlling the race once I got in the lead. So yeah, nice to get a win.